it.
Okay, here we go.
Hi. Good to see you.
Oh, wow. Amazing. Oh, Rachel. Oh.
You're royalty.
Tonight, we celebrate a historic moment for the Serpentine Galleries. We also celebrate a historic moment for our artist. Luchita Hurtado is just 1 year short of her 100th birthday. I think that deserves another round of applause. Her career has been defined by such a unique view of the world. Messages like, when it comes to the environment, there is nowhere to hide.
That's right.
This is her first solo exhibition in a public institution, in fact, and it is also the first time that we have shown over 100 paintings by an extraordinary artist who has been named as Time Magazine's 100 most influential figures of 2019.
Okay. These birthing paintings are fun to do. Motherhood is full of wonderful, wonderful times. What you can do with the sky and a belly button.
How do you feel about this one?
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. This joy that you feel with a new baby, this is a joy that there is no explaining it or talking about it. You have to smell it, you have to live it to know it. Okay, that's it. Yeah, it's done. The important things are not money. Important things are the animal part of us. We live in a very limited world, and we're doing away with it in a very systematic way. We should all be concerned. I came to America when I was 8 years old. Before then, I'd lived in Venezuela, the outskirts of Caracas. I loved the design on butterfly wings, and in the tropics, you have these extraordinary butterflies, and I would pin them to the wall. That pain I inflicted on those poor butterflies, I think about today.
You want me to do the
The numbers,
number here?
yeah.
So this is going to be an artist proof. So I'm just going to put A, P, and then you put your LH over there. Okay, we've started. We did 4 aqua tints, and this is the first one. This one's going to the show at the Serpentine in London, and then there'll be 3 other ones for the gallery. And it's very exciting for me to work with Luchita because it's living history. I worked with a number of artists that she knows from her generation, and so it really kind of completes
back a long time.
completes the circle for me.
The name that I had growing up was Garcia Rodriguez. And that's like being called Smith Jones. And I decided that wasn't right. And I chose my grandmother on my mother's side, Hurtado, not Garcia Rodriguez. In New York, I lived way uptown, and I chose to go to a high school that was downtown in the village. My mother thought I was taking a course in dress design, and I wasn't. I was doing art. Man Ray took that photograph. And here you see is Lee. I married Lee Mulligan and had 2 boys, John and Matt. It takes a great deal of energy, having the life of a parent and having the life of an artist, working and trying to make ends meet. My real painting I could do at night after everybody was asleep.
I used to work for Matt for a long time, and we knew each other. But then coming out here, we started just to hang out, go to the nursery,
You're right.
go to the farmer's market,
Yeah.
get lunch.
Yeah, and then we became really friends and really close. You discovered me.
When I first started finding the works from 70 years of her practice, I knew right away there was something there. And with the family asking me to help out with Lee's estate, I started to uncover works at Lee's old studio, most of which were unsigned. Maybe only 1 in 20 had the marker LH. She changed her style quite often, and it's actually like an interesting element of her practice. It took maybe a year and a half or 2 years to be able to find someone that wanted to do a project. Hans-Ulrich Obrist came across the work. I remember hearing that he wanted to have a visit with Luchita, and it sort of transformed everything from then there on. She's surprised and excited that all of these things still exist. I think she thought many of them were lost. And she's making new work almost every day, so there's new things all the time. Her new work is what she's most passionate about.
I'm very sensual. I love smells and tastes, and I love fruit, you see. Religion is full of fruit. An apple means more than an apple. Those self-portraits were a real surprise to me. There's one that has a streak of light coming through the door. I concluded that's all I had in the world was myself. And I am who I am because I'm doing what I want to do, not what I'm told to do. In my dreams, I'm once again with Lee, who is long gone, and my children are small again, and I'm reliving the past. Near the Museum of Natural History, I remember across the way in the park, there were feathers on the ground of birds. Matt and I started collecting these feathers, and we wore the feathers, put them in our hair. We really enjoyed that time in our life. We're all on this planet together, and we're all related. And our closest relative is a tree, because they breathe out and we breathe in. This is it. To be in this park with these trees and mountains. It's just the joy of life. the joy of being alive.